Hello everyone, Carson here, back on New York Times Sudoku. Today is October 18th, 2023. Let's start the hard Sudoku. Alright, so first of all, I see these threes pointing left. And let's look at all the threes at once. Alright, so we got these threes, forcing 3 in one of these two. We also got these threes pointing right, so 3 in box 9 must go in one of these two. And for other cells, if a digit is possible to be in 3 or more cells, I will not mark that down. Unless it's a triple or quadruple. Alright. So, actually, this 8 and this 8 as well forces 8 to be in this cell in box 3, because this is the only open cell for 8. All other open cells see 8. Alright, and then we can kind of follow up on that. So 8 must go in one of these two for box 1. I don't know why it always does that. Okay, and these 8s point left as well. So in box 7, 8 must go in one of these two. And you can sort of see this pattern. Like, I've mentioned this pattern in, I often mention this pattern when I see it. So no matter if 8 goes like this or like this, they avoid column 2. So in the remaining, like, in the last box, in the remaining box that doesn't have the 8 in it, it must go in the row or column that this digit avoids. So 8 in box 2 must go in column 2. If I put in 8 elsewhere, then there would be no 8s in column 2, and that would break the puzzle. So just be aware of this. And you can also say, like, in column 2, 5 open cells, and these 3 see the 8s. So the only open cells in column 2 are in box 4. You can multiple ways to see it. Alright, anyway. These 8s are placed in one of these two, so that forms a 3-8 pair. All other open cells, except for these two, C, 3, and 8, and of course, other cells are already occupied by other digits, so 3 and 8 must go here. None of the other digits can go in one of these two cells, or there won't be enough space to put both 3 and 8. These 8s are one of these two. Okay, this one, actually, I can place the 9 here. Because of these two 9s, I can place the 9 here. And also, these two 9s forces the 9 to be here. And then I think that's all I'm getting from 9s. Okay, so, okay, the 1. Now, after I place this 9, the 1 is forced here, because these two cells see this 1. Okay, so can fall up on the 1s, fall up on the digits that you just placed. These ones, limit 1 to one of these two cells. These ones puts 1 into one of those two. Alright. Because this is a 3 pair, this is a triple of 2, 5, and 7. So you can notice that 2 in box 5 must go in row 5. So these 2s point right to put a 2 in one of these two. But, if you look further, if you look more, if you look deeper into the puzzle, you would find that 2 in box 9 must go in column 9 because this 2 points right and this 2 points down. So these 3 cells, C2, and of course the other cells are occupied cells with not A2. So 2s must go here, and that eliminates the 2 from that cell. So 2 can only be here. And I also saw, yes, this 2 is forced here, because these 2s point up, so 2s are left in one of these 2. This cell sees 2, so it must go here. Follow up on that. 2s in one of these 2 forms a 1-2 pair, forms a pair of 1 and 2. So only 1 and 2 can go in these 2 cells. We don't know which is which, but we know that these 2 must be 1 or 2. Okay. Similar concept here for the 6. It points down, so it limits 6 to column 8 in box 9. So none of these can be 6. 6 isn't one of these 2. Actually, I can finish up. I can mark these 2 first. Oh, yes. This cell sees this 5, so 5 can only go here. This is the 4 to finish off the box. Then these 2 are 6 and 7. Alright. What next? Anything to see? Yeah, after I place this 2, remember how there were only 2 cells for 3 to be in? This 2 removed is better. It removed a 3 from here. So the only open cell now for 3 is this cell. So we can place the 3 here. Okay. And then, because this is a 1-2 pair, this is also a pair of 7 and 9. So this cell sees the 9. This is the 9. 9 and 7 placed like that. And then these are 4, 6, and 8. Okay. For row 2, 4, 6, and 7. 4, 6, 7. 4, 6, 7. I'll only think about these. Coming on to 4, can be 4, 5. Okay, 5 must go down here, 6. Oh, okay, 7, 8. Can't be 8, 9. Okay, wait. 4, 6, no, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. No, okay, never mind. Alright. Yeah, sometimes you can think about it first, but if you find it a bit annoying to mark cells that have too many possibilities, like me, you can choose not to mark it down, but you can kind of think about it first. Alright, what about these 3? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 8 as well. 4, 6, and 8, 4, 6, and 8, 4, 6, and 8. Okay, I guess, sorry, voice cracks. I guess these 9s, 9 and one of these 2. Okay, so because this cell sees this 8, right? This cell sees this 8, and column 2 still doesn't have an 8. So 8 in column 2 must go in box 4. And Now, if you look at more digits, you would find that 7, 8, and 9 in row 7, they point left, and 7, 8, and 9 point down. So the only 3 open cells for 7, 8, and 9 are these 3. Because these cells are occupied by other digits. These 3... What is wrong with this? Okay. And these 3 cells see the 7, 8, and 9s. So these 3 cells are the only open cells for 7, 8, and 9. Hope that is clear. After we've found this triple, we can see that this is also a triple of 1, 4, and 6. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. So in row 6, 7 is still not placed, and these 2 cells see the 7s. So 7s in row 6 must go in box 4, and it goes in one of these 2, because this cell sees the 7. So none of these can be 7s. It's good to know. It's good to know. Alright. Let me think about it for a while. I guess I can mark these down for row 7, the 4 open cells. The digits that are gonna go in them. 1, 2, 4, 6. So this is 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, 4, 6. Oh, these 5s. Put 5 in one of these 2. Oh, alright, so I see it. In row 7, these 2 cells see these 6s. So 6 in row 7 must go in box 7. So because 6 must be in one of these 2, this can't be 6. If I put a 6 here, if I put a 6 in this cell, right, the highlighted cell, then where does 6 go in row 7? No, in no cells. So it would be missing a 6 if I put a 6 here. So because of row 7, the 6 is limited here, so this can't be 6. Alright, because this is a 1-6 pair, 1 is removed from here. So this 4... Yeah, this 4 finishes up the column. And then this 6 also finishes up, sorry. And these 7s point left, so 7s are... What is wrong? I don't get it. I don't get why it automatically brings me back to the previous page. All I've done is left click. Alright, 7. 7 here. And then, alright, after 7 is placed here, this is now a 2-5 pair. So, because 2 and 5 are limited to that they must be in row 5, so none other cells in other boxes of row 5 can be 2 or 5. So now this is the only place for 5. Also places the 7 points down, places the 7, 9, and 8. Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired of the whatever control that brings me back. Okay, now 8 is placed here. And also 8 is the last, no, not the last 8. I mean, you can kind of see it, this cell sees this 8, so the only remaining cell for 8. And yeah, 8s are all done. 8s are all done. Then the 3 is placed here, and then these two cells now see the 3. This must be the 3. Okay. This can't be 8. These two are 1 and 4. 1 and 4. The cell sees the 4, so that finishes up. Okay. This can't be 1 now, so it goes here. And this is a 5. The 6. No, the 6 is moved from here. Or actually, yeah, this is now a 4-7 pair for the row. Actually, this can't be 4, because it sees this one. 7, 4. Then these 3 are 5, 6, and 9. 5, 6, 9, 5, 6, 9, 5, 6, 9. I'll try to make this faster if I can. These 3 are, these 2 are 3 and 4. These 3 for the column, 3, 4, and 6. And this cell, see the 3 and 4. So this must be a 6. Then, still 3 and 4 for the column. Okay, these 4 are 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, others are correct. What am I missing? There might be just some silly mistakes. Didn't follow up on this 4, so it removes the 4 from there, places the 2, 4, 4, and 3, 3, then this is 5 and 2. Alright. And then this 2 makes this the 1, 2, 2, 5. 2's are done. 6, I'm just gonna kind of speedrun this, because I don't think I would need to explain this anymore. It's just very basic Sudoku rules. Okay, and the finishing up the puzzle, 1, 7, and then 4, and there we go. Finished today's hard puzzle in 18.5 minutes. Alright. Under 20 minutes it's alright, I would say, for a hard puzzle. So yeah, I think today's puzzle was very straightforward. You just gotta find all the pairs and triples, and you can kind of look for the pattern, especially like the ones in box 3 and 9. You might want to look for them, and you can also see that some kind of a specific digit is limited to that is limited, can only be in one box for that row or column, so you can, cut down the choices. So that might help you progress this Sudoku puzzles. Alright, that sums it up for Sudoku for today. Today is October 18th, 2023. I'll see you all next time in New York Times Sudoku. Bye!